that's how I lost my virginity, in a shitty hotel.
With the guy that you were like, you're ugly, but we've been dating for a year on the internet.
Yeah, and it was...
I love you so much more right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? You should love me less. That's a stupid story.
This is Slide Into Your DMs,
the podcast about sex, love, and dating
in a digital world.
with Brian Macduffee and Maggie Mayfield.
What do you think, like, the age range is? So, like, I'm 30. What do you think the lowest I could date is?
Without being creepy, they say half your age plus 7 years.
So 22.
Yeah. That's pretty young, though. I would say 5 years plus or minus. So 25 to 35.
All right. So it's a little different for you, I imagine. But what if I brought a girl to you and she was super hot? I'm talking about Margot Robbie level hot.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, Maggie, this is my new girlfriend. And you're going to go, hey, what's her name? And I go, that doesn't matter. She's 19. Are you judging me? And remember, she's super hot. Talking about Margot Robbie level hot.
I mean, that's great. But, like, here's the thing is, like, those women are so young. They don't know. They're so impressionable.
Exactly.
And the fact that, like, you can't date someone that's your own age, that makes you creepy and weird.
Huh.
What's wrong with you that you can't find a woman in your own age bracket?
I just think the women in my age bracket.
Yeah, we all get
You know what I'm saying?
we all get weathered, you know, like
every time I go on a date, they're always like, yeah, it's my 2 kids. I'm like, fuck, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never date a 19-year-old, but
Thank God.
never hurt to try.
Yeah, thank God.
I like going to college parties.
I did too when I was in college.
Got me. You were telling me that old dude came back.
Okay, so I don't know, was it 2 weeks now? 2 episodes ago?
Yeah.
I was talking about this guy who texted me
By the
in
way,
the middle of the night.
His name now, forever, is Old Dude.
Old dude?
Because that's what you texted me back. You said old dude came back. That's what you texted me. Yeah.
I just said you were right.
Yeah.
And he
yeah.
came back. I think it was over 2 weeks though. But it was just a
That-
couple days ago, and he like wrote me this long text message. I would be remiss if I didn't.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I would be
Yeah.
remiss if I didn't at least attempt, because I know this is probably pointless. I'm like, yeah, it is pointless.
Yeah. He didn't like admit anything. Like,
No, he did. I mean, he was just like,
I love you.
I messed up. Yeah.
Could I make it up? Anything like that? Did he?
Do you want me to
try?
read you the text?
I mean, if you want to do all that. Yeah.
I mean, I took a screenshot to send all my girlfriends because I was like, good morning, Maggie. I know.
already funny.
I know.
Sent this in the morning.
Yeah.
Like he woke up thinking about it.
Yeah, it was 9 a.m. I was
Like
on a
he was
run.
gonna send you one last night, but then he was like, "Nah, she might be asleep. It's weird. I'll send it tomorrow morning."
Yeah, 9 a.m. on Monday. Good morning, Maggie. I know this may be pointless, but I still feel the need to reach out. You've been on my mind, and I would be remiss if I at least didn't say something. I'm incredibly sorry for the way I left things, especially without a conversation. You are such a light, so damn romantic and fun to be around, and beautiful person inside and out. I can't even keep going. I feel mean doing this.
God, it makes me cringe for all the times I've sent shit like that.
Instead-
oh God, dude.
Instead of asking for what I needed, I felt vulnerable and pushed you away.
Nice.
That's on me and something I have come to terms with. I've shared all that with you and had such a short response back. I felt open and alone. I'm not justifying, just explaining. Adding the alcohol and being high, which I hadn't in forever. I made the wrong choice and I regret it. I just wanted you to know, if there's ever a chance for us again, if you're able to forgive, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm truly sorry. And I do wish you all the success and happiness.
Yeah. That's it?
That was it.
Dude, if that was me, we got a second text that says, "Can we have sex?" Yeah. Just once, please.
So I just said, good. I'm glad you had time to reflect. Sorry that I was so triggering. Good luck. Like,
Damn, that's it. You shut him down quick.
yeah. Because I was like, at this point, and I said this, I was like, I can't trust you as my romantic partner at this point.
Yeah.
I don't hate him, you know. He's not a bad person. He just sucks at feelings.
Yeah. I don't hate you, but you suck.
At feelings, at communicating your feelings with your romantic partner. That's
I mean,
what
that seems
isn't
pretty good to me. Fucking goddamn, you got Romeo over there, dude. You got
until
Shakespeare.
11 p.m. hits, and then all of a sudden he's a couple drinks in, and he can't regulate his own
Oh, he's a werewolf.
feelings. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that.
I'm not gonna lie, I get high and I do that shit too. I start getting all vulnerable, opening up. Girls are like, you wanna have sex? I'm like, we should just talk.
That's what you said?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I get high and just be like, we should just talk. you
Oh my
know?
God. I'm texting you next time I feel like that.
Yeah.
You want to just talk to me?
Don't, because I might not be high. So I'll be like, Maggie, we should have sex. yeah.
Oh, this just got weird.
I might be a
Okay.
couple drinks in and be like, yeah, fuck it, we should do this. You know?
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Yeah. I had relations with this girl a while ago, and you know me, I'm kind of in my fuckboy stage, so I just kind of, hey, I'm dealing with a bunch of things, you know, the preacher might have touched me or whatever excuse I made. And then I texted her like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, hey, I know you hate me, but like I've just been thinking about you a lot. I hope you're doing okay. Can we have sex or whatever?
You
Right?
put that in the first
Yeah,
message?
I don't know, maybe. And then she
Yes,
was
you
like,
do know.
Then this is what she said to me. She goes, she says, I couldn't even feel hate towards you. You're not that special.
Ow.
Ow, right? That's all I said. That's all I said back was, ow, that hurt, you know? I was like, that's a good one, though. I was like, I'm going to use that in the future. That touched me.
I don't hate you.
Yeah.
Say it
Yeah.
again. I don't hate you. You're not that special.
I don't hate you. You're not that special. And then that's when I sent the, so can we have sex?
Okay.
Yeah. So,
And
no
response.
response. Yeah.
You
I
probably
was
don't
like, I might as
response.
well throw it out there, you know?
Your Hail Mary.
It's like, maybe you hate me, but maybe you hate me just
Wait,
enough.
didn't you just hook up with someone? Weren't you just talking about that?
No, I didn't hook up. No.
Okay.
We were out last night. No. I can't fuck drunk chicks.
Good.
It makes me feel slimy.
Good for
and
you.
Gross, like I'm getting over. You
I
know.
feel proud of you.
You know, but I was telling you earlier that like, it was weird because last time I seen her, she was married. So this time I'm like asking her like, you're not married anymore. Like what? I don't want to like drive a wedge. Like, is it? I kept asking her like, is it okay? Like maybe they had like a little swinger situation going. You know. And she was like, no, like we're divorced. You know. And I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, that's tight. Okay. So we can do this, all right? So I was like, sick, we're going to do this, you know? But then, like, it's crazy to me that girls can talk their way out of sex.
Girls can talk their way out of it.
I didn't even know women could do that.
I didn't know either.
But the more she talked, the more I was like, oh, I can't do this, you know? Because just like the way, and I was like, I feel like I'll be taking advantage of this girl, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what if she wakes up tomorrow and just regrets it and just looks at me and goes, ugh, you know?
Well, everyone needs that.
Anyway, so I was telling you, she was telling me about her husband, about how he sucks and never loved her, and said, like, I've never even loved you.
You loved hearing it. You're
Oh,
like,
dude, I did. I felt like a psycho. Like, I started getting, like, a little chubby, you know?
Oh, no.
The more she's telling me about this, I was kind of like, oh.
Do you think that's because you want to save her?
I don't know about save. I just want to provide a service, you know, for a very small fee.
Oh, my
know,
God.
You know, of $150. And I can give you loving, you know.
Is that going to cover your rent? Is that why?
I can provide a small fee for $175.
If you'd like to be a sponsor of the show, you can email us at slidepodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, dude. So, it was just weird, you know?
Yeah.
And then I felt even more weird because it was like the Bumble situation where I was like, this girl's cute, but what's up with your friends, you know?
Right?
Like, she is so, in her demeanor and personality.
Wait,
was,
did you ask her?
Ask her what? What's
Right.
up with her friend? No.
Oh. Did you match? Did you swipe right?
No. This was in person. You know? And so I'm like talking to her friend, kind of chat her friend up, and her friend throws the whole like, oh, I have a boyfriend.
Dang it.
Yeah.
You know what someone
She
told me
even
one
said,
time?
I love him. I was like, okay.
No. You know what somebody told me one time, and I'll never forget it. He goes, just because there's a goalkeeper doesn't mean you can't score.
No, that's so douchey.
Is it?
No. Yeah.
I'll never forget
I've
it,
heard
though.
I've heard a guy say, oh, she's in a relationship. That means I only got to fight off one dude.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, all right, fucking Mr. Douchebag, let's relax, bro. Just respect the boundary that she, like, that girl told me she's in a relationship, and I automatically, like, went to friend mode, you know? And I was like, all right, I got to chill out with that.
She didn't get a sexy hug.
No sexy hugs. No. Yeah, I've been laying off the sexy hugs. They're a little too much sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
You got to, like, do them in public. People got to see it. Fucking body to body in public. That's, like, too much, you know? But people laugh. The sexy hug is a move, and it does work. Yeah, I promise you it works.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, sexy hug doesn't work, bro. You're going heart to heart? We're going heart to heart? Bro, you hug someone 10 seconds heart to heart, they're going to feel something, all right? Okay? And I'm not talking about the wiener, all right? Heart to heart, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This made me cry.
What?
You've given me one of your, like, sexy hugs before.
And it
then
made you cry?
You don't remember?
I would not call that a sexy hug.
Well, maybe you gave it to me out because I was, like, having a moment, a meltdown, and you were like, come here.
No, that's not a sexy hug. That's a friend hug.
That was a good hug. You are a really good
I'm
hugger.
a good hugger. I am a good hugger. But you haven't had sexy hug. God damn it. No one should ever cry from sexy hug. That's the opposite of sexy hug, dude. That's fucking rape hug, dude. That's terrifying, bro. You know?
Well, on that note, our guest is here.
Oh, nice.
So let's put a pin in this. You get comfortable.
This feels like an interview, like a panel interview.
Oh, it is.
Do I have to give you my creds or
Credit score. Yeah.
my credit score is 17. That's a
Oh,
good
I was
number.
like,
It's
wait,
two
what?
digits.
Oh. I just heard 7. I was like, damn, good
Teen.
for you, girl.
Teen.
Hey, if we're having a competition, I bet you mine's lower. All right. Okay.
It's 16.
Sam Noorani.
Hi.
Comic.
Hello. How
Producer extravaganza. I see you. God, you work so hard. Every time I text you, I turn around and you're like, oh, you're here at the open mic.
are you? Going to an open mic and talking into a mic about, I hate my dad. That is not a lot of work, Maggie.
I mean,
Well, it is. Listen.
yeah, to me it is. The effort of it is impressive. It's just not easy getting up and getting out here.
Can we also say you're married?
Yeah. I forget.
The
but
excitement.
yeah.
Clearly, because you're working. You are out working so hard.
Oh, that's why. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm supposed to have a dick in my mouth at home all the time. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's a good wife.
That's a man. I can't be that guy.
Traditional, huh? Yeah.
It's too. Look, if I was part of a harem, sure. I'll get on the sign-up list to have a dick in my mouth once a week.
Oh, it's
but-
Wednesday, my day.
All right, it's my day, you guys.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tap you out at like 6:15. That's when my shift is over.
That's my fetish.
You're just doing your part. I
I'm
get
just
it.
doing my part to stay in the harem. It's good health care, you know.
The harem? Yeah.
The harem, yeah. Like, dude, they cover STDs.
That ain't Cobra.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah. You got a Planet Parenthood like membership, you know. You
I
go
have
in
a
there,
punch
no
card.
donation. Yeah.
I mean, I'm also a punch card, but I have the punch card.
That's funny. How is being married? Is it hard?
I don't know.
What is this
You're
magical
talking to-
thing that you do?
You're
How
talking to
yeah.
two single people right now.
Oh,
What's it like?
Dude,
Is it hard?
I'm like the worst guy to ask about this. I hated the whole wedding planning shit. Okay. My 2 cents is like, we were doing fine. Now we just got paperwork and we're still roommates. That fuck. Like, it's not that big of a
Is it
deal to
fun
me.
though? Like, do you guys still have fun? Like when you hang out together?
Yeah. I mean, we get high. We have
Sick.
activities that we do together as a couple. But, you know, I mean, it's cool. Like, at the end of the day, he's a lot like me. He's like me with an actual dick, not a metaphorical dick. And it's nice. He's just cool. So it's not terrible.
You have a big metaphorical dick, or is it smaller?
Dude, I'm brown. It's girthy.
Yeah,
if
you have a
nothing
girthy
else.
one. All right, yeah.
Dude, it's
like
like
that.
a Swiss roll.
Jesus Christ,
God.
dude.
And uncircumcised.
Swiss
so
roll,
what's
that's more
up?
like a football, dude. That's
You're
fucking
welcome.
girth. My
Well,
God.
we're not. We're more cricket
You're
people.
two-handed that thing right now, you know?
Well, yeah, you got to support it.
All right.
Also, you're doing great. Supporting you in multiple ways.
Nice.
How did you guys meet?
Oh,
'Cause
you're
he's
gonna
not a
hate
comedian.
it. He's not. He's a real person with real feelings and dreams.
Nice.
We met on Plenty of Fish.
Hell yeah.
Old school. Mm-hmm. When did you guys meet?
2016, I think.
Okay. How long did you guys
17?
date before you got married?
3 years, I think. I think we were dating for 3 years, and then we moved in together during the pandemic. And I do this on stage, but I'm still like, is this Stockholm or love? Like, I don't know, because it was 2020. We got married. And I was like, let's see how this lasts when the world opens up again. But yeah, we only got married because we were fine, and then like living together. We were also living with his mom at the time because, money stuff. And she wasn't ever like up her ass about, go get married. But my mom was, because she's like, you're living with a honky and sin. This wasn't the life I planned for you.
Yeah.
So she's like, let's do the whole thing. And it was like, fine. I mean, like, I like you enough to do this on my terms down the road. So whatever.
So does your mom want you to get married before you live with a man?
Yeah, but dude, I'm like almost 40. Like that ship sailed. Like all this freshness went away when I hit 20. You know what I mean? That's the culture it is.
Hit 20.
20?
Yeah.
Ew, gross. You're not a teen anymore. Now you have your own thoughts. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah,
we got the same dating philosophy. That's crazy.
What?
Once she turns 20, I'm like, she has her own thoughts. Get the fuck
Get
out
of here. Yeah, you know what's funny? Like, just comics in general, all these guys that are about to turn like 30 or like 28, 29, suddenly out of their mouth is like, 18-year-olds are the best.
Ew.
And it's like, bitch, you ruined your life. You're going to try to ruin this other girl's life. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to punch you. But yeah.
Ew, they're saying, that makes me so sad.
Just trying to train them for the future.
Brian over here.
Just trying to get them ready for what the future entails.
The future is going to be a lot of anger. Like, you got this bitch for a hostage for 5-10 years, right? And now
taking away all her glory years too.
That's the thing. Dude, that sucks. But that's just life in general, right? Like once you figure it out, it's too fucking late. You're decrepit.
I wanna ask both y'all this. Is there any woman out there that get married before they live with a man? Is that even a thing, like in America anymore?
Yeah, there's still arranged marriages.
No, like here, in America, like where you marry the person and then you live with them for the first time.
Even 90 Day Fiance, you've got to.
I was like, you
got to wait.
I mean, I don't know if I told you this, but I got a casting director that asked me to do Married at First Sight. So yeah, it happens.
What?
I know. Look at your face right now. Yeah.
Yeah, but like that's my thing. It has to happen on a TV show.
Yeah.
I'm talking about real life. Does it happen in real life?
You know what? I'm sure there's tons and tons of green card marriages.
Yes.
Where they're like, look, we're bros. Let's just move in. We already got a background on this.
Yeah.
Piece of paper.
Yeah, they always got to be like, there has to be like an asterisk next to it. It's always got to be like a complicated situation,
I don't know. There was that one guy. He was like, I don't know, a meme. He was like this 30-year-old Mormon guy that he had this Virginity Rock shirt. It was like early 2000s. He was a big deal. And I think he would have been one of those guys that would have been like, let's just first date, let's get married.
But he's trying to lose his virginity though. That's why. You know? Yeah.
I want to look him up. I wonder if he's still trying to lose that virginity.
Dude, I wonder.
He's got to be like 40, 50
Brandon,
now.
can you see if that's a thing? Thank you. I always wonder what it'd be like to still be a virgin.
Why?
I think it'd be fucking awesome.
Would it?
I think it'd be fucking awesome for me.
I was like, your comedy would not be as good.
I think it'd be better. Guys, what is pussy like? I think
What's
it'd be great.
the deal with pussy?
Everyone keeps talking about it. What's it like?
I fucked a watermelon. I fucked a pie. Is it like that?
I can't soak anymore.
I'm tired of cleaning hot watermelon out of my microwave, you guys.
Yeah, dude, I think it'd be cool. Like, imagine, like, first time you have sex is like the woman you just married, you're in love with.
What's it like for a guy to lose his virginity? Like, for a lady, like, there's a physical, like, oh, something really hurts because you ruptured the little situation, the hymen.
Yeah.
But you just put your dick into something and then you pull it out and you're like, not a virgin anymore. Like, you can jam your dick in this couch and not be a virgin. Like, how does it work?
No, you feel like a minotaur,
What?
Like you're just lost in a maze trying to figure out which hole is what,
Oh,
You're just trying to figure everything out. You're like, is that right? Do you like that? Is that good?
But isn't that sex with every new partner?
Yeah.
Not when you're like older, because like you're experienced now. Now you know like what is happening, what everything entails, what it's supposed to feel like,
I got a handful of tricks that
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah.
just keep throwing out there.
Yeah, you got a
you
couple
like this,
moves.
bitch?
Yeah. You know, when you're first figuring it, I'm telling you, it's like a maze. Like you just don't know what the dials and buttons do.
Yeah, you're like,
you know,
you're like stuck between. You're like, I don't know what to do. I'm so nervous. You're like, I want to stay hard, but also I don't want to come quick. Like, you're just on edge. The first time is just pure panic. Like the Mr. Krabs.
There's no fun.
Yeah, you're so scared.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and then like you're like, oh, I'm in, and she's like, no, that's where I pee, and you're like, oh, so close. You know,
that's where you want. You're in the urethra.
Yeah, exactly.
Yikes.
I'm telling you, there's so many different holes that you're
like,
just like, oh.
That says a lot about your dick size.
It's
Brian.
dark, you know. You're like
Fetishing early. That's
you're like
crazy.
in her butthole. You're like, oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. You know?
Liar. Fucking liar.
Wait.
I mean, it was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just all everywhere.
Right.
You know.
So wait, is the first time with a new partner every time that kind of anxiety-ridden experience?
Well, I mean, you have sex. You should know, right?
For me, I don't have to do a lot. I'm
It's
not
like-
a
it's
pillow
like-
princess like you
it's
said.
like-
Wait, you
You're a
just
pillow
lay
princess.
there and going,
No.
these are all
Yeah.
the holes I've tattooed
Do
directions.
your job. Yeah, it's like, of course, there's going to be like a little anxiety. You're with like a new person, but like Sam said, like you got your tricks.
Okay.
You know what should works. Now you just gotta like
Yeah.
follow her map and like see what she likes and
Just
what works
put a
on
dick
her,
in your
you
mouth.
know?
Oh my god.
You'll be fine.
Just put a dick in your
Yeah.
mouth.
That's the philosophy
Hey, say
that
that
got
to
me.
all women.
I was gonna say.
All right?
Ladies,
Be the advocate. Yeah.
this is my new merch. Just put a dick in your mouth. Hashtag dick in your mouth.
See, I've been doing that, and I'm 40 and single, so don't do that.
Well, I mean, it depends on the dick. You just have, it's like sword in the stone, you know? You just got to put the magic dick.
It's got to be the
your
right
mouth.
one.
And
Yeah.
then you're a princess.
And then boom.
All right, so keep trying. Got it.
Keep putting dicks in your
Now
mouth
you
until the
keep
right
sucking
one
dick.
goes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been doing my part.
All right.
Okay.
If you need a minute right now, I get it.
Wait, so what's sex for you like? It just hurts the first time? You just
The first time, dude, you know what? I'm going to just admit it. I think I took my own virginity, like, when I was a kid.
heating up those watermelons, huh?
Yeah, dude. Like, okay. Maybe it's different for girls and boys. Maggie's mostly towards you. Then when you first learned how to masturbate, you were just, like, on the clock. Like, I'm a DJ! Like, all the time, right? Or not, maybe. Just kidding.
Hey, I'm relating
No,
with you
I-
all the time,
I do have a
Sam.
DJ
all
page,
the time,
so-
Sam. You
Yeah,
know?
I wouldn't say all the time, but yeah, it was. Yeah.
You're like, what is this? I didn't know I could have joy, and I hate my dad. This is crazy.
Fuck you, Dad.
I should be thinking about you.
That hits a little too close to home.
See?
Yeah.
See? So yeah, DJ Maggie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So the first, for the.
No, keep going.
How old were you the first time that you had sex?
I want to say like, I think I was 18. Cause
Yeah, healthy.
yeah,
normal.
no.
Was it normal?
All right, so my dating history, I grew up Muslim, and it was like super like, you have a vagina. That's a problem. Stay here. You
That's
know?
a problem.
That was basically how they saw it. Like, oh, this one procreates on it, so let's keep it locked down. And it was so strict. So most of my dating experience was like online dating back when AOL first started.
Yeah.
And I was legit that dumb fuck that's like, oh my God, mature people for young people. I'm so mature. And it was a whole lot of pedophiles up on AOL.
That's when you said mature people for young people. That's the first thing I thought. I was like, oh, pedophiles. Like, yeah.
You know
That's
now.
crazy,
You know
dude.
now.
Yeah.
It's bag of tricks, right? I've had the experience. I know what mature means now.
Yeah,
Wait, did you
yeah.
meet any of those people from those chat rooms?
I did my that's who I lost my virginity to. So I met a guy.
Why did you air quote that? A guy? In
Because
quotes?
he's a stupid bitch now. That
Okay,
I
all right.
look back on it. He's a stupid bitch.
Okay.
He was about my age, which blew my mind. I was like, well, you're only 2 years older than me? That's crazy. You're too old. But real mature. He was real mature.
So he was 20. Okay.
Yeah, he was 20. I was 18. And
Was it his first time too?
he says that, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't. He was fucking around me a lot, I learned later. But like, it was weird. So I'm kind of on lockdown of life. I'm the oldest of like 3 girls. So they're like, there's more vagina back here. So let's see what this one does and plan for the rest.
Trickle down system.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Trickle down vag.
Yeah. I used to get beat too. I feel you.
Oh my God. you're not a person if you didn't get hit.
Yeah. They thought the fear was going to trickle down on
I
the rest
know.
of my siblings.
No,
I was like, all right,
it's not. It's not so much fear. It turned into anger.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But that's what anger is. It's based off of fear. But like, so my mom was like constantly up my ass about everything. And they were living in Arizona, him and a bunch of roommates. And one of his roommates lived his hometown was Lufkin, I think. Lufkin, Jasper, that area, like BFE, Texas.
Okay.
And he was driving from Arizona down here. I'm in Carrollton near Dallas at the time. And he's like, well, I'll just drop him off in Lufkin when I go meet my family. 4 hours away, I learned, from my fucking place. And then I'll pick him up at a diner and then we'll go. And I was like,
You picked him up?
yeah.
4 hours away.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I was like, it's Texas. I don't know anything. I'm a stupid. I just got
I'm
a car.
Stupid.
Yeah, I have a car. I was like, I got a car. I can figure this
my
out.
God.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be 4 hours away. And I told my parents, I'm 18. It's stupid. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go hang out with this girl from Jamaat Khana Mosque, church, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, and she was like one of my perfect little brown girlfriends. You know what I mean? Like, she was sweet. She was scared of God. She would do church things. She's like perfect, right?
Didn't show her ankles. Yeah.
Dude, no. They're like side tits, you know, those little ankle bumps. Hot.
Side tits.
They
yeah.
are.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm gonna go stay with her. And I called her up on the way to get him. When I called her up, I realized it's 4 hours to fucking Lufkin. And so she was freaking out on the phone. She's like, oh my God, what? I was like, look, my mom's gonna call. Just answer your phone, tell her I'm in the bathroom or whatever, you know. She won't call that much, I hope, but if she does, here's my second plan. We'll do a 3-way conversation and we'll call her back. I've done this before for my sisters because, again, she's crazy. And we'll figure it out. And she's like, okay, I got it. My mom calls her. And first thing out of her mouth, I'm so sorry. Simon's not here. And I was like, motherfuck.
Scared of God. Yeah.
Yeah, God's always watching,
Yep,
man.
yep.
Oh, man.
And I was like, so wait, you planned this whole thing out with me knowing that you're going to fucking screw me over and you couldn't tell me that? What's God say about that, bitch?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
So my mom figured it out. I went to Lufkin. I didn't even get to Lufkin. I got lost on a loop somewhere, like an hour away from Lufkin.
Is this when you had to like print out your map, like where you were
This
going?
was MapQuest.
Yeah. Yep.
This was MapQuest. Our printer was fucked, so you wrote it all out.
Yep.
And I was like, fuck it, I don't know, because my mom's constantly calling me. She knows what's up, and she's just fucking with me now because that's a fun game we have. And I'm like, fuck it, I don't know. I turned back around 3 hours to go home, get yelled at all night. And in my trunk, I had like a blanket and snacks and stuff because I was like, you've been on I wasn't like trying to fuck or anything. I was just like, this is my online boyfriend for like a year now. He's been in the car. I'm going to get some comfortable shit for him for the ride back. And we were, so we go pick him up the next day. It's like
Who's we?
me and my mother.
Stop.
It's a
Go and
4
pick him up?
Yeah, because I'm like, this bitch knows. Might as well just let her in on some of this.
Okay.
Whatever. He was supposed to stay for a week. And I secretly got him a hotel and everything. I got it all set up. I was like, let's just hang out because
You knew at 18 how to get a hotel. That's amazing.
you just walk in and go, here's money.
Yeah.
And they're like,
God.
we don't give a fuck.
Okay. Yeah.
But like we did that, and it was a 4-hour trip up there, and for the whole 4 hours I was getting lessons on Muhammad, getting lessons on this is what a real man is supposed to be, what kind of man do you want, and I'm just spouting out shit like, I want someone just like dad, because that's what she wants to hear.
Yep.
And she's like, are you fucking with me? And I was like, no. That's so great. I love it.
So that's on the way to meet him.
That's on the way to meet him.
And then what happens when you show up?
Oh God, it's so awkward. We get there, and I've seen pictures of him, but this is the first time we met in person.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, you an ugly motherfucker. Shit.
You got
Shit.
catfish. Oh no.
Shit. And he looked like his pictures, but he just got fatter, I guess,
Yeah,
between
yeah.
Oh no.
that. And he just got a new tattoo, and it was bad. It was so bad. Like, you could see the lines in the curve. And I was like, this bitch, this stupid, whatever. That was so long ago. I don't know why I'm still mad. But we we picked him up. He got in the car, and we're both in the back seat, like doing this low key, touching pinkies. And my mom's like looking in the rear view, obviously to look at the traffic behind her. But I'm like, this bitch has angry eyes. That's all I see is angry eyes in the rear view mirror. And then we get there. We finally get back to the house, and I drop him off at his hotel. And I was like, this is stupid. I dropped him off at Hotel A. And then, because my mom was there, and then we go home. I get lectured some more. I'm texting him like, hey, I'll see you late tonight or tomorrow. And I would sneak out of the house at like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. when my parents went to bed, go hang out, and then like at 6 or 7 a.m. walk back to the house. Wow. And just do it that way. It was one time, and that's how I lost my virginity, in a shitty hotel.
With the guy that you were like, you're ugly, but we've been dating for a year on the internet.
Yeah, and it was...
I love you so much more right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? You should love me less. That's a stupid story.
No, but you were 18. That's a great
young,
story.
Dude.
Yeah,
that's
a great
just being
story.
young. I'm still like processing all the information.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That's like a lot of information, you know?
Well, I mean, it's like, did you guys grow up religious or like with overbearing family members?
Overbearing parents, but I just also think it's like part of being the oldest. You know?
Yeah.
They're like always up in your ass because your brothers and sisters are always like looking up to you.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they're like, you got to behave.
Yeah, you got to be like the example, you know? But then you're like, I'm just trying to figure out life. Like, fuck off, you know?
Yeah, but then there's like a fine line between you got to be the example and now you are the parent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that...
Oh, being the oldest. I just think like it's like almost the territory.
You're a third parent.
You're a third parent
yeah.
in a way. Yeah.
And I was like, this is stupid.
I hated it.
It's like...
I hate it. I hate even now I still have to deal with my brothers and sisters bullshit. I'm just like, I want to move to Tennessee.
Exactly. It's like...
And I just want to fucking get away, you
right?
know? Yeah.
You're like, my parents don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm the first one here.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Exactly.
I just showed up here.
Yeah.
Y'all have had decades of living in this world.
Yeah, and they're like asking for help too, you know? It's like, hey, will you like watch your sisters, like help with them, do this, do that? And it's like,
or
Dad, I'm 16. I'm trying to get laid. You know, that's all that matters, bro.
You know,
yeah.
The craziest thing is, even though you're 16, your dad's still like, bitch, I'm trying to get laid too. All right, we're in the same boat. Yeah. Now go look after your sisters.
Why do you think I'm asking you to watch your sisters? Yeah.
Look, you get me now, I'll get you later. You can borrow the car.
Yeah.
Just sanitize the back seat.
It's crazy to me though that like you have like this overprotective mother,
mm-hmm.
but I also like that she like still kind of did you like a nice thing by picking that dude up and like bringing him to you, even though he didn't stay at the house. She still
was it a nice thing?
It's
or was it like, let me go with her and scope this out and be up her ass? You know?
Oh, my parents would have been like, tell him fuck off, you fuck off, you guys fuck off.
Let me tell you part 2.
You're grounded. Oh,
I was gonna say, like, the internet was new then.
It was super new,
and that's so scary to meet somebody.
And honestly, I got lucky. I had a bunch of girlfriends because I hung out with like losers. We were all losers. And I mean, not losers, but like, you know, social skills weren't the best. We were not, you know, the cool kids. We weren't hot kids. We were just like nerdy little kids, right?
As long as you got friends, babe.
Exactly. Nerds of a feather.
I'm telling you, as long as you got a couple good friends, bro, that's all you need.
It's all that matters. But like some of those girls, they lost their virginity when they were like 15, 14, 16, something like that. And it was just some rando 40-year-old that they met, came over because mom's working late and dad's out of the house, and they fucked and they left, and that was it. And I'm like, a lot of my friends lost their virginity that way just because, you know, pedophiles had a nice thing going with AOL back then. Goddamn regulations and emotional baggage. Yeah, it's fucked it all up.
God damn it, To Catch a Predator. You son of a bitch.
Chris Hansen still has a
That's
job.
dead. Chris Hansen
Still has a job.
Yeah. There's like some of my favorite like clips to watch on the internet. Is like the CCTVs. You ever watch those?
Yeah.
And they'll just like set up the pedophiles and they'll like roll into HEB and they'll be like, gotcha, bitch ass.
It's always like, it always perplexes me when people like don't claim dyslexia as like, oh, I thought I meant to type 21, not 12. You know, like,
oh, did they say 12? Yeah. Oh, shit.
I thought she was 48.
Oh, those are oh, fuck. That's my bad. Dude, sorry.
God.
Dude,
Yeah,
I took a Xanax instead of my anxiety medication.
I was wondering what she was talking about. I just thought she started college.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's wild, dude. So did you keep dating that guy after all that?
Yeah. So I ended up getting a job in Arizona where he was, and that job ended up paying for school. So I'm like, jackpot. Company's paying for a shitbag school. Awesome. I got a degree in my hand. I don't have to ask mom and dad for money. I don't got to work extra for money. Perfect. Went out there with that excuse, lived with him for a little bit, realized, oh, this is stupid. I got to get the fuck out of this guy's life. And yeah. And then I was kind of by myself.
In Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Different world, too.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? Like when my parents did come to visit me in Arizona and they drove, and they're like, it's so crazy. It's so much like Pakistan because they grew up in Pakistan, the desert and stuff. And I was like, that's weird. That's so weird.
But
I'm
they
like
liked
trying
it, yeah.
I'm trying to run away from my culture, and I ended up picking a place where they're like, this is just like home.
Yeah.
Man, to me that's crazy because I always tell people how shitty that drive is. Like through the desert from like California to Texas because it's just the same. But I like how your parents were like, I like this. Reminds me of home. Every time I'm driving through there, I go, God, who lives here?
Right?
Like, this sucks, dude.
I love long drives.
No, I like long drives. I just don't like, because when you're in the desert, it's just constantly the same.
Nothing.
It's the same, Nothing ever changes. The one thing that gets me is like, you see those little shacks out in the middle of nowhere, like herds of cowardly dog. And I'm like, does someone live there? Like, how do you even have any resources to survive out
buried
here?
there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what's
it's
happening.
Shit like that.
That dog is dead. That guy is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to stop at that thing museum.
The Thing.
Do you know what I'm talking
No, I
about?
see it all the
Oh
time.
yeah,
Stop,
I've seen
though.
it.
It's
What is it?
It's great. It's a museum that they put you through. It's a conspiracy theory museum. And they how they present it is that aliens have come down. Yeah, and aliens are running the universe. They're the ones that killed the dinosaurs.
Hell yeah.
They're behind everything,
Wait,
behind all of it.
Why did they kill the dinosaurs?
I can't remember.
So all they did was eat each other.
Yeah.
I think they'd keep a couple, send them back to the planet and be like, hey, look at these guys.
Yeah.
But what's
These are
crazy
cool.
is the people that work there are into it. They believe it. Like I walked in and the guy was like, I'll give you the hot girl discount, which was $2 instead of $4. And so I walked through and came out and he was like, yeah, and you wouldn't believe it, but like, this is totally real. And like something just fell off the other day and we were closed and it just fell over. Some jewelry stand. I was like, oh.
Oh.
No.
Someone didn't put it down right
I know.
yesterday.
Weird.
Fucking aliens. More like a demon runs this bitch, dude.
Oh shit! There could be
But
some overlap.
There is a Dairy Queen right next to it. So
Oh, it makes up for it.
it totally made up for it.
Go for the thing, stay for the Dairy Queen. That's what I'm hearing.
That's that. Yeah, that's the saying right there. Yeah.
That is their tag.
When you guys do long drives like that, like what do you do to like occupy your time?
Stop. I know you've asked me this before.
Yeah, I'm fucking trying to get there subtly. All right. Basically, Sam, I'm asking, do
I'm not
you
a
jack
DJ.
off
I'm
on
not
long
a
drives?
DJ
All right.
during long
Okay.
drives.
No.
I've had a lot of long drives, and I've never been turned on because all right, when I drive, I'm like, I am chain smoking.
Yeah.
I've got my Monster and like Cheez-Its. Like that's my jam.
Cheez-Its are the best road. That's the best.
Oh my God. You cannot
or
shit
Pop-Tarts.
for a week.
Yeah.
But that's where the Monster comes in.
Yeah, Cheez-Its or Pop-Tarts. That's the best like road trips.
I can't shit for a week during this Monster. I got to shit now. Right now.
There's actually a hole in his seat right now for shitting.
Oh man, I thought my zipper was down for a second. I was like, I'm so sorry. Is there a hole in my pants? I'm sorry.
I have like a specific routine. So it's like, and I do this on stage too, but I'll call people, I eat, and then I masturbate. Get off the road, wash my hands, get some gas, get back. Call people, eat, masturbate, get off the road. That's my cycle. But I have like a little tiny vibrator that just hangs out that I can charge in my car.
Is it like on your keychain?
No,
Just like as a reminder?
It's in my glove box.
It's 2:15. I'm going to use you.
I have my own little car vibrator.
I like how you get off twice in your routine, though.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, for however long the drive is.
Oh, no. You get off, and then you get off the exit.
Thank you.
So,
You're right. You're right. They don't.
I like how most people in their glove box, especially going on long drives like that, a woman by herself, you think she would have like a gun in her glove box.
Hey, you
know?
throw a dildo at somebody,
Yeah,
they're gonna be
exactly.
scared. Like what?
Exactly.
And it's vibrating.
Oh,
Get the
that's my
fuck-
face. Oh, oh.
I only have 60 of them
Like a
in my
shake
apartment
weight?
right now. I should.
60?
Yeah, I just
did.
rented
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Right.
I did a music video that actually Sam was in called "I'll Call Bob," and
My
I bought.
DNA is on some of those.
Yeah, it is.
I handled them.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I wish I was invited to that party.
I
That sounds-
did, and you said no. That's too much pressure
Oh,
for me.
right. I didn't know everyone's DNA was going to be on these things, you know?
Yeah,
That
dude.
sounds like a party.
It was.
That's what I'm gonna do now. I was gonna keep the dildos in my front seat, and just every time someone's shitty driving, I'm just gonna throw them out the window and see what happens.
Oh my god, yeah. Like eggs. Like when you
Yeah.
throw eggs at people,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just dildos.
I'll use the ones that like stick on the wall and hope that it like hits the window. And it's just like they're driving. Yeah.
If
I
you let
imagine,
it.
I imagine first time you go from this, you're just like, hey, dickhead, you throw it, psh, it shatters.
Oh no.
Sorry. He picks it up. Is this a fake dick?
That'd be great.
Yeah.
What kind of insurance policy? Like a dildo just came through my window. Can I get an insurance for?
Well, you know, State Farm, they do the commercial where they're like, hey, life happens. Like, we handle everything.
We're the mayhem. Yeah.
It'd be funny. They call and the State Farm insurance person could be like, oh, not the first time this has happened. Don't worry. I got your claim right here.
How do you call them? Like, you handle everything. Well, handle this dick.
Yeah, handle this dick. Yeah.
But like low key, keep it for evidence. You know.
Man, if you're hiding in your puss, it's not evidence anymore. It's just
Yeah, it's going to be.
you've tampered with the evidence.
Is there DNA on this?
Ugh.
Yeah, one time I was driving cross country and I jacked off and I caught a cramp in my leg and like started like swerving off the road.
Wait,
you know?
did you finish and
Yeah.
then it cramped
Yeah.
up? Well,
I was
that's-
cramping up, but I was like, but I'm so close, you know? Yeah, so that was the last time I'll ever do that.
I had a buddy.
One time, Brian said to me, "This is my favorite story ever." He's like, "I like watching porn in the car because it's the loudest that you could ever."
Oh, yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, that's a good
yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Because most of
You
the
told
time
me
you got to
that.
do it in secrecy.
And if anybody's listening and it's like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm listening to a podcast. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Like you're in the bathroom, so you don't want your roommates to hear you. Or you're in your room, you don't want your roommates to hear you.
Man,
Or you're
okay.
at your mom's house, you don't want your mom to hear you.
Do
you know?
do you like audio in porn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Do
like
you?
I like storyline, but when they get to the
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
I'm like, get the fuck
Feels
mute,
so fake
mute.
to me.
I
Yeah,
hate it.
I don't like it either.
Even but the lines are fake. Like, oh, did you come to fix a plumbing issue?
Oh, the porn that dudes watch, there's no more lines anymore.
It's just
you know?
grunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lines are from like the 80s, you know.
Just get right
now,
to
if
it.
you're not getting right to it, it's like, what are we doing here?
Hand me that.
No
aqua
one's here for
velva.
your acting, Nina Mercedes. All right, you know, like, yeah,
You just whip that name out real fast.
yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. Yeah, we all have a couple favorites, our go-tos.
I kind of want to like see her now.
What's her name?
Do it.
Nina Mercedes.
Nina Mercedes, like the car. She's old as fuck now, but
You're
Just
Googling
like the
that.
Mercedes.
she's still my baby.
Look at that.
Oh wait, there's a screen over here too.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
It's my
Oh,
cup of tea.
God, yeah, that picture.
Yeah.
Bro, when I
With
was
the-
She has a nice face.
She,
yeah.
That face looks like it's gonna stab me.
yeah,
Is that why you like it?
I've listened to some of her interviews. Dumb as a rock,
Yeah.
but so hot. But how hot is she? You know?
You don't gotta be smart if you're hot.
You don't have to
No.
fuck a smart person. You know what I mean? Like,
No, but it's nice.
You're not gonna get like
nice.
smart because you fucked a smart person.
No, but it's nice to have like conversations after, you know,
Like
Is
what?
it?
How did that
know.
feel
Yeah.
for you?
smoke a little weed. Hey, you believe in climate change? You know, shit like that. you
that's
know?
what you're talking
Do you
about.
fuck with
after-
the war?
Sometimes I'll be like, "Who'd you vote for?" Don't want to answer, bitch. You know.
Yeah.
But no, I remember when I was 12, right? When I was in a computer class in middle school,
Mm-hmm.
and it's when I first moved here, and I was like trying to like get friends and show off. So I like looked at this kid, and I was like, "Hey," pulled this girl up, and I was like, "I've had sex with her,"
Shut up.
and I was 12. You know, the kid was like, "Shut the fuck
That's
up."
who you were lying about having
Yeah,
sex
yeah,
with?
and I was like, "No, dead
can't.
ass, bro." I was
Someone
like,
that you
"I've
can
had sex
actually
with
look
her."
the stats up on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah, exactly.
Wow,
I was like,
wow.
I've had sex
the
with her.
balls on you.
In my
then-
mind.
oh,
what?
While I'm being a psycho and like believing my own lie and trying to convince this dude, the teacher calls me up. He goes, "Do you know her?" I go, "What?" Huh? I go, "Well, miss, I've actually had sex with her."
That's my daughter.
Yeah, and she was just like, "Hey, guess what? You don't get to use computers ever again."
No Oregon Trail for you.
Yeah, never again, bro.
Yeah,
All you
Oregon
had to
Trail
use
on
the
your
computer.
own.
Yeah. I think that lie lost me friends that day. Hey, can you take this picture down, please? It's a little too
I was
much for
gonna
me.
say,
Okay?
yeah.
I just keep looking up there going, God,
I know, I was
Jesus,
We lost
it's my
him.
wife,
Did you know that?
dude. It's my wife.
Do you watch porn?
Yeah,
Nice.
I do. I don't, it's weird. Like, I don't think about it very much, but sometimes like, a little bit of porn will be nice, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Do you have a category that you go to? Or you just choose the best video?
I like boobies. I like tits. So I always look for tits, and then it's attached to the dumbest bitch, and I'm like, if I could just zoom in.
I'm curious. What
I feel
about
like a guy.
What about the tit is so appealing to you?
I don't
Are they
know.
like moving? Are they jiggling?
when they're bouncy,
getting
I
played
guess.
with?
I like nice big tits, not like plastic ones, just
All
little-
natural.
yeah, like when if you like lay down on them, it's still a very comfortable situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all. I don't know. I think they're comforting.
So there doesn't need to be like a man in the presence of this video.
No, a lot of times it's better without a man in the. Because I'm sorry, guys. Dick is great. I like it when I'm not looking at it and it's inside me. It's a great time, but they're so stupid looking.
Oh, you don't like
Dicks
them?
look stupid. They look stupid as shit. I don't know.
Do you sexy text your husband?
Yeah, I do. Okay, so I don't ever do like sexy
Pictures.
to
Yeah.
people I'm dating normally.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I just a less scary, right? So I don't do any of that. But I have a bunch of bloopers of what I'm trying to send my husband, like I don't know, like Google Photos is like, you remember this a couple years ago?
And you're like, oh.
And it's just like
Yeah.
there's like a blurry vagina in one, and I was like, I was so drunk. I remember that. It's stupid. I was on a Zoom show.
But he loves it.
I don't know. He's just like, that's nice. Just lift your shirt right now and it'll be fine. Like, we live together. I don't need to send him shit. You can just see it.
Nah, but still, when you're at work, and you're just at work working, and then all of a sudden you just get a fucking photo on your phone. It's like wife's titties. You're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, this is why I do this job.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Gives you a little.
That's why I listen to her
Yeah.
stupid voice. No one said no. Fuck you, man.
No, my thought in my head was I didn't say it. No, that's nice though. I think you gotta like do shit like that, especially when you're married. You gotta like spice it up, keep
Yeah.
it happy and exciting.
Cause
Date your husband. Date your
Yeah.
partner.
Yeah.
And I mean, even if you're not married, I've known lots of people that have been like in 7-8 year relationships and they're domestic partners or whatever the fuck, they're not married. But after a while, it's just shit gets boring and you start kind of doing the same routine all the time. It's like, this move is next, this move. Okay, by the third move, we've got one move left and then I can go to sleep. Like, it's stupid.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I totally agree.
It's stupid or awesome?
I guess it depends. Like, when you get into the routine, like, okay, so comedy, going to mics and doing shows, it's a lot of fun. But sometimes you just kind of get into a routine and you're like, I'm here again, I'm doing this, and you kind of go through the motions, right? And it's the same with a long-term sexual relationship, I guess. It's like you do the same thing. Yeah, sure, you're having fun, but how often are you calling it in after a while?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna disagree with you on that.
Correct.
Yeah, but also I think sometimes you just gotta spice it up, mix things up.
Yeah.
Put on a
Send 'em
cop
the
outfit
or
something.
Send him the titty
You know?
picture.
And you guys, how is your sex life? Is it good?
It's good. I've been working a lot, so I'm just like, I'm so sorry. Here's a little handy occasionally.
That's nice though.
But yeah, I like banging him. It's fun to bang him. It's a good time.
Say that straight into
Would
the camera. Yeah.
I would totally bang him. And I do.
Regularly.
Correctly. Yeah, regularly, correctly.
Correctly. I'm dead.
We're gonna clip
We
that. and
face
then
each other.
We're gonna
Oh my
clip
God.
that, Sam, and then just gonna cut to me smiling. Just play.
All right, here's a box of cards.
Thank you for handing me your box, Maggie.
You're welcome. I'm good at that.
What do you want me to pull out of it?
Oh, so you get to choose a card.
Yeah.
There's questions on there. Pick your favorite question, and then just read it out loud.
There's like 8 questions.
I know.
Yeah.
This is how we end.
And
the
100 cards.
What do you think a good amount of? What's a good sex per week number for a married couple? Do you think?
In the honeymoon phase,
No. You're
or
married.
just like
you're married.
like a long time married.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
5 years in.
Say you're 5 years in. Yeah.
Twice.
Twice.
Is that a lot? Is that not a lot?
I would say 3. 3 is a good number.
Yeah.
If you're knocking out 3, then you're still like really fucking.
Yeah.
You know. I'm telling you, I've never seen anyone that fucks a lot that's mad.
Yeah.
You know.
I knew a couple when I was working for a restaurant in Illinois, and she was like, "We do it every day."
Yeah.
She's like, "A lot of times I don't want to, but once you get started,
Yeah.
like, oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
good."
This is nice.
Yeah.
Oh God, I hate a pity fuck though. I hate when they're you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when they're like the woman's not into it. She's like, I'm doing this for you. I'm like, this is no fun.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
You know, this is like you're just laying there slumped over. I'm just you know, like sucks. I feel like a dog. Like, you know.
I just think of all my favorite comedians talking about that very scenario.
Thanks.
Oh, there's the tape I was looking for.
The VHS tape that everyone has. All right, I got, when is the last time you embarrassingly forgot someone's name? And that's all the time.
Every day. Yeah.
Every day.
Dude, I have introduced myself to the same person
Yeah.
4 times, and
Yeah.
every time they're just like,
Yep.
Me.
we've met.
Yep.
And the last time I saw them was at a show, and I jokingly said the wrong name at the end because we talked about it. Like, hey, man, I'm sorry. I've just got brain problems there. And then I jokingly said the wrong name. I was like, good night, wrong name, haha. And he turned around and just was like, this stupid bitch, and I was like, he didn't get it. Fuck.
You know what I've done? Have you ever been confident that someone's name was something and you go for it? Hey, Jordan. And then they're like,
You're a
Frank,
racist.
And you're like,
Yeah.
second guess, swear to God, you know?
I did that with a bartender at Shooters, where I work at,
Yay.
and he's so hot. And I was like, I know you have a crush on me, but I kept calling him the wrong name. And now I just do it because it's funny. But he had to follow me on Instagram for me to be like, oh my God, his name is not.
Oh, it's Johnny. You know what?
I've done that.
I'm real good at faces. I'm good at faces, but I'm so bad at names.
Are you?
I'm so good at faces.
Okay, but there are faces that are similar to each other.
Yeah, but like to
And
me, I
even
can
then?
still.
All
Like, I
white
grew up
people
with
don't
twin
look the same,
brothers.
Sam. Sorry.
No,
What?
not even close.
I didn't say that. I'm just
I
saying
grew
that
up-
about white people.
See, that's how I felt too.
I couldn't get you two figured out.
It's probably my beautiful long orange hair.
It is, Maggie. It's gorgeous.
So I had twin brothers growing up, identical twin brothers, you know. So like I always just went off their face. So I'm like very
been
good.
trained.
Yeah, I'm like good at faces. Like I see someone's face, I'm like, I know that person. I just don't know their name. And I just want to be like, hey, what up, fucking big nose? You know, how you doing, my guy? But that's so fucked up. You can't do that. But it helped my life. You know.
This is a good reason to get a face tattoo.
Yeah.
Like with your
yeah.
name specifically on it.
Well, I mean,
For you, that'd be great.
No, then if you had a face tattoo, I would just automatically call you Mike Tyson.
Yeah, but then if
Like,
there's
that's your
so many
nickname.
people with face tattoos, they can't all be Mike Tyson.
No, they're all Mike Tyson from now on.
Oh,
Every time I
man.
see him, I'm like, yo, Mike, what up, dog?
It's like George
You know?
Foreman. They're all
exactly.
George.
Yeah,
We're all
hey,
George.
Yeah. Anyone with that grill, I'm like, yo, George, what up, dog? How you doing? Yeah.
Sam, this has been so fun. What is your corner of the internet? How do we find you?
Oh, I'm on Instagram and the Facebooks, which is stupid. Instagram, I hate Facebook. I hate it all.
Yeah.
But Instagram's where I normally post. It's Sam Noorani, all one word, _ And that's where I'll be. Come follow me and look at my videos.
And come
such.
see your shows.
Yes, come to my shows. Please and thank you.
Thank you so much for listening and watching along. We've been recording here at the Creek in the Cave studios, the beautiful studios here in Austin, Texas, where they put on the best comedy shows in the world. I've been Maggie Mayfield.
I'm Brian.
And this is Slide Into Your DMs.
Bye.
Bye.